Namaste to all of you. My name is Vivek Tiwari, yoga teacher in Kaviladham Yoga Institute, Lonavala. Today we have Deepa Mehtaji with us. Deepa, one of the senior citizen had multiple health issues, thyroid, heart problem, and so many other things. And she is practicing yoga since 25 years and cured herself from all those problems. Only she is taking one tablet of blood pressure, that's it. Otherwise she cured herself through yoga practices completely. So you are most welcome today in this yoga session. This session is specially for the senior citizens. Kaviladham Yoga Institute is one of the oldest yoga institute in the world, established by Swami Kovalananda ji in 1924, and the popularity of this institute is the scientific research on yoga. For the therapy purpose, Swamiji modified so many traditional asanas. Modified means he simplified those asanas so that people who are not able to perform asana practices lying down on the ground, on the abdomen, in the prone lying position, whatever. So for those people who are not able to sit on the ground, maybe health issues like knee problem, knee arthritis, or any other problems, back pain, so orthopedic surgeons are giving them suggestion not to sit on the ground. For them, sitting on the chair, whatever the asana practices you can perform in a bonification, and you can get the same benefit of those asana practices. So that is why I am going to introduce this yoga for the senior citizens sitting on the chair. And maybe some people are making the reasons only that I don't have time, I am not at the home, I am traveling, I am in the office. Instead of making the reasons, it is better to find the way, find the remedy, and this is one of the remedy to practice those asanas sitting on the chair and be healthy, not only physically but mentally and emotionally. That is the spiritual aspect of yoga. So let us start with our practices. We are going to start with a very small joint exercise, or it is known as Sukshma Vyayam. This is the preparatory practice of yoga before starting asana practices. Because of the lack of microcirculation and because of the lack of blood circulation, we have some problems like arthritis, or the uric acid level increases, so we don't have proper circulation in the joints. So that is why we develop the joint pain and you feel lethargy or laziness. So that is why, to stimulate your joints, all the joints, to improve the microcirculation in the joints, we have some joint movements or Sukshma Vyayam. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to start with the fingers, then palms, then wrist, then elbow, and then shoulder. Reason is the arthritis problem starts with the small joints. It starts with the finger, palm, wrist, elbow, and then shoulder joint. That is why we are going to do in the same sequence. Okay. It doesn't matter if you change the sequence at your own. Whatever the sequence you will remember, you can practice them. Okay, but we are starting with this finger. Imagine you are holding a big ball or a baseball in your hands, in your palms, like this. So holding the ball and then tip of the fingers on each other like this. Yes. So your fingers are in a flexion like this. Spread the elbows to the sides and press your tip of the fingers on each other as much as you can. Press it, 5 to 6 seconds, then release the pressure. Again press them on each other as per your capacity, and then release the pressure. Once again, in this way you can repeat it 5 to 6 times and then release. And one more time, press it and then release the pressure. Now you are stretching your fingers back, that means extension of the fingers like this, and then again press them on each other and then release the pressure. Again press it, release, press and release. In this way again you can repeat this for 5 to 6 times as per your capacity. Now after this, you keep your fingers spread then palms and root of the palms together in this way, spread the elbows out, then you are pressing your palms on each other, and while pressing the palms, keeping the root of the palms together as it is, try to bring your palms a little down as much as you can, so that you will get more pressure, more stretch in the wrists also. Then release the pressure. Again press it like this and keep pressing it down and down and down as much as you can, and release the pressure and release it up. Once again in this way, same. So you will feel the pressure in the shoulder, in the elbow and in the wrist also. Release it and release and relax for some time. Okay, because nowadays, because of our luxurious life, we don't have enough strength in our shoulders and hands. Okay, everything is with the remote, so that is why we have not having this enough strength, and then it is very difficult or painful to keep our hands active at the shoulder level. So we'll take rest in between. Now again we are going further. Stretch your hands in front of you at the shoulder level, then stretch your fingers, then close the fists, again stretch, close, stretch and close. Now keep your fist closed as it is, elbows are straight, hands are active. Now rotate your wrists in this way, outward direction as much as you can. Biggest range of movement, slowest speed. Not like a physical exercise, but it's a yogic movement, mindful movement. Then other direction means inward direction. So as you are holding your hands at the shoulder level, it will improve the strength of your shoulders, and then it will improve the microcirculation in your wrists and hands. Now release and relax for a while. Give some rest for the shoulders. Take a normal breath. After that, again you will stretch your hands at the shoulder level. This time keep your fingers together as it is stretched, and then move your wrist up and down alternately like this. So take it down also. So when one is going up, that time other will go down complete, like this and like this. Yes. 5 to 6 times in this way. Then stop here. Then sidewards, outside and then inside from the wrist. You will feel the stretch and pressure here at the elbow joint. So it will improve the muscular strength, so that you will have strength in your hands and you will be able to hold your hands at the shoulder level for longer time. Now as it is, you are going to rotate your wrist, outward and inward rotation of the wrist like this. Then change the direction. And release. Again relax for some time. So taking rest is also important, because if you continue your all the exercises one by one without any rest, then it will be painful. Okay, so again it will create the negativity within you. So instead of that, take rest for some time so that your muscles are getting ready for the next practice. Now again stretch your hands at the shoulder level in front of you. This time turn your palms up. Now close the fists here. Now you are coming towards the elbow joint. So slowly keeping your elbow joints at the shoulder level as it is, bend the elbows, keeping your biceps tight, active. Then slowly again extend your hands in front of you. Again bending at the elbows and stretch your hands in front of you. Imagine you are holding around small dumbbells, like 1 pound dumbbells in each hand, so that your biceps will be active in this way. And now release and relax again. So this is for the elbow joint. So we started with our fingers, then palm, wrist, elbow. Now coming to the shoulder joint. So first we are going to give twisting to the wrist, elbow, and after that shoulder. So for that, as it is keeping your elbows close to the torso and you are lifting your forearms only here in front of you, close the fists, and then you are turning your fists out and in, only twisting out and twisting in, twisting out and twisting in. So this twisting is happening from the wrist and elbow here. Okay, now keep twisting as it is in and out. Slowly stretch your hands in front of you at the shoulder level, so that this twisting will continue in your shoulder joint. Now keep twisting as it is in and out, and with the twisting slowly take your hands at the shoulder level to the sides. So you will get a different effect. Keep twisting in and out as it is. Now slowly take your hands up to the ceiling overhead, and then keep twisting as it is in and out. From backside stretch, you take your hands down. So this one is very effective for frozen shoulder. Okay, problems like frozen shoulder, weakness in the hands and shoulders, for them, now release and relax. So this is the twisting. After this one, we are going for the shoulder rotation. Shoulder rotation we will practice in two ways. One is very small range of movement and other one is full range of movement. In the small range of movement, you are working with the core muscles, the inner muscles, small muscles of the shoulder joint, rotator cuff muscles. And in the second one, you are going to work with the shoulder joint, your scapulae, shoulders, upper thoracic, neck, rib cage, everything together. So first is a small range of movement, sitting straight as it is. Then take your hands in front, bend at the elbows, keep your fingers on the shoulders, respective shoulders, spread the elbows out. So your both the elbows, upper arms and shoulders are one axis, and you are going to rotate your elbows around the axis. Very small range of movement, in forward direction or backward direction. You can start like this. Very small range of movement, very mindful moment, yogic moment, like this. It is very challenging because you tend to give the big range of movement and you are dropping your hands down always, but here you have to hold your elbows at the shoulder level. That is the challenge. And here all the core muscles or inner muscles, small muscles are getting activated in this way. After this one, now you are going to give the full range of movement, in which slowly take your elbows in front together. Okay, now take them down by the sides of the torso, then back, open the rib cage completely. This is very good for cervical problems, cervical spondylitis, then frozen shoulder. Okay, so this is very good. After 4 to 5 repetitions, you can stop as per your capacity. You should not feel tired. That is important. Okay. Now after this shoulder rotation, now you are coming to the neck. Okay. So one by one we are going in the sequence. So it is very easy to understand the sequence or remember the sequence. Now for the neck movement, we are going to turn our face or your neck in 6 directions, as there are basic 6 movements in the spine. So facing in front, first you are going to turn your face to your right direction, then slowly come in center, then slowly to the left side, turning your face to your left as much as you can, coming in center. During yoga practices, important thing, there should not be any jerky movement. Then slowly taking your face up as much as you can, slowly release. If somebody is having a condition of vertigo, then avoid this movement. Okay, and then slowly face down. If somebody is having cervical spondylitis or any such kind of problem, then avoid this movement. slowly center. Now keeping your face in front, lean your head to the right side. So your ear is coming to the shoulder like this. Slowly coming in center. Back in center. Then lean your head to the left side so that your ear comes to the shoulder. So remember, not shoulder to the ear, shoulder remains relaxed. Come back in center. Okay, these are 6 movements of the neck. Very good exercise for the cervical spondylitis or neck pain. Now after this we are coming toward the scapulae for the wings. So elevation of the shoulders like this, you are elevating the shoulders, then slowly depression of the shoulder, elevation and depression. This movement is also very good for cervical pain or upper back pain. We know only mental depression, which is dangerous, but this depression is very beneficial. Okay. Once more, up, elevation and then depression. Now protraction and retraction, in which your shoulders are coming in front, rounded forward, so that your scapulae goes away from each other, and then retraction where your scapulae are coming close to each other like this. Again protract and retract. Protract, shoulders rounded forward, and retract, opening the rib cage, widening the collarbone. Once more, one more, and retract. And now rotation, inward and outward rotation of the scapulae like this. Backward direction, and then forward direction. And release, relax. So we have finished till the neck and shoulder and upper thoracic. Now let us start from the toes, from the legs. Okay, so stretch your legs in front as much as you can. You can come little further so that it will be comfortable and you will be able to extend your legs little. You can bend the knees. Now your heels are resting on the ground. You are starting with the toes. Only you are squeezing your toes like this and then stretching them. So flexion of the toes and extension of the toes. Yes, very slow and controlled movement. 5 to 6 times, 6 to 8 times, 8 to 10 times, whatever is comfortable for you. Now after this flexion and extension, squeezing and stretching of the toes, now you are going to twist your toes. How? Only in this way, from outside and from inside. You are going to twist them. This is very rare moment, and when this moment happens while walking, you twist your ankle joint and it gets swelling. So if you have a habit of twisting in this way, it will become flexible and you won't have such kind of problems. Because of the walking for longer time, when you get the pain in your soles, by practicing this one, you won't have such kinds of problems. Yes. Okay. Now you are coming to the ankle joint. So with the toes, you are stretching your ankle joint, toes pointed, then flexion. So it's a plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Toes pointed and feet flexed, and once again like this and like this. Now you are going to rotate your ankle joints outward direction. So it's a body mind coordination also. So don't consider or don't take it as the physical level only, but at the mental and emotional level, psychological level. That is the spiritual aspect of yoga, experiential aspect of yoga. So what is happening, you should experience every time. That is important. Now other direction, that means inward direction. Especially the professors or teachers, those who are having their standing jobs for a long time, whole day they are in the standing, that time they develop the varicose veins, problems like varicose veins. So the venous return is not proper, that is why they suffer from the problems. By giving such kinds of movement to the legs, they will have a proper venous return, and then they won't have such kinds of problems. Now release. After toes and ankle joints, then we are coming to the knee joint. For that, without taking the support of the backrest, you are sitting like this, then you will have to activate your quadricep. For example, you are starting with the right leg, so your palm can be resting here, can be on the handrest, can be holding, or if you don't have enough strength in your thighs, you can hold the leg by making a finger lock like this, okay. And then you are going to stretch your right leg in front all the way, pulling the kneecap, and then slowly again resting it on the ground. Again stretch in front, pulling the kneecap, you will feel the effect here, contraction here. Stretch it up and release it down. In this way 5 to 6 times. Okay. Especially those who are having knee arthritis, osteoarthritis, this exercise is the best one for them. In the same way now with the left leg. Very slow, controlled, mindful movement, yogic movement, and your concentration, awareness is on the quadricep and your kneecap, patella, how it is getting tracked properly. So it is developing the strength of your quadriceps, your thighs, front thighs. After 5 to 6 repetitions in this way, you are going to rotate your knee joint now. For that, you are making a finger lock and holding your right leg at the back of the thigh here, close to the knee joint, in this way. And then toes are pointed and you are just rotating your leg in this way from the knee joint, like this. Then other direction, clockwise direction, then counterclockwise direction, 4 to 5 times in each direction. And slowly when you will improve the strength and stamina, then you can increase the repetitions, okay. Maybe 8 to 10 times also it is possible after the practice. Release. Now with the other leg, with the left leg, in this way, holding and then a rotation. So try to keep your whole body absolutely stable, and movement will be only from the certain joint. Then other direction. Don't think of the range of movement. Maybe somebody is very stiff, so range of movement will be this much only. It doesn't matter. Release. Good. Okay. So this one. After that, we are going to work with the ankle joint, knee joint, and hip joint together. And for that, we'll do the paddling, bicycle movement. Okay. Again, you are holding your leg from the back of the thigh like this, making a finger lock, sit straight. Now body is absolutely stable. In this way, now take your knee to the chest, at the same time flex the foot, toes are towards you. Yes. Then stretch your leg in front, that time toes are pointed. Take it down in this way. Paddling movement, but at a time you have to give movement to the ankle joint, knee joint, and hip joint, all 3 joints. Then reverse paddling. From here, stretch, flex the foot like this. Yes. So it's a huge body mind coordination also. And then release. Now with the left leg in the same way. So you can take your leg as much as you can towards you, so that you will get exercise in your hip joint also. then opposite direction. And release, relax. So this one we have done till the hip joint. Now remaining is our spine. So for that we have some Surya Namaskar and asana practices. So first we are going to do twisting and side stretching. For this, sitting straight, face in front, and for twisting, for example, you hold your right hand rest with the left hand, okay, and then take your right hand on the back rest and twist to the right like this. So you will get the benefit of Vakrasana or Ardha Matsyendrasana sitting on the chair. Twist as per your capacity, breathing continue. Slowly come back. Then holding your left hand rest with the right hand goes behind the backrest and twist to the left. Yes, very good. Keep lengthening the spine, feet flat on the ground without shifting the body weight. Slowly come back. Now remaining one moment, that is side stretching. In the same way, sitting straight, now hold your right hand rest of the chair with the left hand. Take your right hand at the right side at the shoulder level. Then turn the palm up, circle it up, stretch up, and then bend to the left side. Keeping your face in front, bend to the left side. So your right side of the body is getting stretched. Come up, release, now change with the other side. Stretch up and bend to the side. Come back. So you can maintain as per your capacity. In the beginning, maybe for a little time, maybe 8 to 10 seconds, and after that you can increase your capacity and you can maintain for longer time. So these are some practices. Still we have to introduce Surya Namaskar also, forward and backward stretch. In the next session we are going to add this Surya Namaskar practice also, which I am sure that it will be more effective and more beneficial for you also, and you will enjoy more and more. So we are going progressively. So today in this video we are going to stop here with Shanti Mantra. So sitting comfortable and straight, eyes gently closed, be aware of the breath. Now hands in a Namaskar Mudra, prayer position. Slowly inhale. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.